I've used this slide in the two previous presentations, and I want to use it again to make a point, because I created this slide 2 years ago before meeting with the board of the Regional District of Okanagan-Similkameen in terms of talking about water sustainability and the growth strategy for that region and the fact that it had a water component. And I knew that in terms of talking to them or meeting with them, that if I didn't have their attention on the first slide, I wouldn't have their attention on the second slide. And so what I translated here was water sustainability into language that they understood and it resonated. And it's really coming back to this whole issue of where and how land is developed. I guess you're going to pick up in this theme, aren't you, Jack? And so in this game, people think in terms of two sides of the equation, you know, the water in and the water off. And so in terms of how water is used, it does come back to sustainability of supply, that's what we're talking about, and also how water runs off the land and sustainability of aquatic habitat. And the reason the two are linked, of course, all comes back to what you do in terms of the site. And our last session, we talked about Courtney's soil depth policy, the fact that your soil depth layer is your sponge. You know, if you have a nice sponge, you use less on the supply side. As John will be trying to convert people in the Niagara region the next little while, now that you've got the referendum passed, right? And then, of course, if you have that sponge, it doesn't run off. So that's kind of where we start. So I'll just try to reinforce a few concepts. Design with nature, Derek mentioned it. And so when we talk about the design with nature and we talk about rainwater management, well, rainwater management is at the heart of green infrastructure. I mean, there's more to green infrastructure than rainwater management, but it's at the heart of it. And again, the mantra, to create livable communities and protect stream health. I'm going to keep hammering that theme. And so when we talk about beyond the guidebook, and part of this